It's so hard to believe at this point in the pandemic, so many healthcare workers in our community are still waiting for the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, they were supposed to be at the front of the line, but a breakdown in the supply chain has left a lot of them trying to get a vaccine appointment, just like the rest of us who aren't healthcare workers. Reporter Rob Manch spoke with one of those nurses today. He's live in Cape Coral to show you how these healthcare workers got overlooked. Rob?
Well, Patrick, there are two healthcare agencies handling the vaccine distribution right now, the Florida Department of Health and the Lee Health Hospital System. FDOH is handling those public distributions, while Lee Health is in charge of getting vaccines to healthcare workers. But the hospital system tells me it simply doesn't have enough. Lee Health says it's vaccinated more than 1,100 healthcare workers outside of its hospitals, but the home healthcare nurse I spoke with wasn't one of them.
At first, we were alerted that we would be provided, and then somehow or another, like a thread, it just unraveled, and then now it's like, do the best you can.
This home health nurse did not want to be identified. She says she deals with COVID-19 patients on a daily basis in their houses.
I don't know the definition of frontline could be any closer than their home. So we certainly were expecting to be part of that frontline distribution.
Lee Health says the only vaccines it has left, it's saving so doctors and nurses can get a second dose. The nurse I spoke with says she was told by her company to try to get a vaccine appointment at Publix. But she thinks instead of giving vaccines to anyone over 65, the Florida Department of Health should be setting aside more doses for healthcare workers.
The Department of Health can do better. They know how many doctors and nurses have license and therapists. They can track that.
For now, she says she'll continue to try to get a vaccine appointment and protect herself as best she can. But she hopes something is done soon.
We walk into COVID and we want to be able to do our jobs, that's all, safely.
And unfortunately, Lee Health tells me it doesn't know when it's going to get the next batch of vaccines in. So for now, home healthcare workers who haven't already been vaccinated are going to have to apply for those public distributions. In Cape Coral, Rob Manch, Fox 4.